welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another video, guys. Welcome to our match preview for tomorrow's game. Could be our title decider has come to an end. Can't wait for this crazy game tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. It's crazy. Arsenal play against us, against Liverpool. It's crazy because right now we're still back in the top four. Well, so league leaders against the champions. Looking for this game. Could be a cracking result. But yeah, turn your notification, guys. We still do our first of all, we are doing our match reaction on Friday. So yes, we got all the Liverpool content coming up. A wee bit of other updates. So make sure you subscribe to my Liverpool channel. Is about my content. You know what it is about. This is made for the fans. This is what made the Liverpool fans are for. So yes, please we're gonna hit not much likes, guys. It's gonna hit 1,000 and 200 likes, guys. As always, thank you for supporting this channel, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Getting closer to 500, so make sure you keep on turning your notification, guys. We always got the Liverpool coming updates. I'm looking for what you're hearing about our Liverpool content creators have to say, which is about me. So this is made for the fans. So I'm looking for it, guys. So make sure to give a shout out to another buying channel, the Women TV. Guys, it's that simple. Make sure you subscribe to them. They are amazing. So let's mention to Paul, Chris, Day, Errol, all the lads from the Women TV, and Dan. Make sure get on the Women TV, subscribe. They are amazing YouTubers. They have a great podcast together. So make sure you support the channel, and we always stick watching them for the watch along, guys. I'm very excited for this game. So yes, so let's stop waffling. Let's get into the video. Now, from last time out in a Premier League. Now, what a disaster for Liverpool. Came over 2-2 with Fulham last week. Now, we heard about the squad. About Arne Slot. What he's saying from Sky Sports. The squads are in good right now. Yes, they are good. I think he is happy with the squad, the quality we have got, because we have spent so many players. We signed Hugo, Milos Kirkes, Frimpong, Pesky, Freddie Winman, all the big players flying work. I know some of the big players are so expensive, but Isaac is one of the most expensive signing in history. Now, yes, I do understand with honest lot the squad, and yeah, we're talking about Margehi. Now, still has a chance to sign him. He's a great baller who plays for Palace as a defender. He's a captain for them. So, for Margehi, we might sign him, but not now. I think they're talking about Man City. Man City about to sign him, but we're not talking about Man City. We're talking about Liverpool. Now, I saw the interview of, well, not an interview about Vinny O'Connor, who's the Sky Sports journalist, that he wants to talk about Margehi to Liverpool. Now, Slot says no. He was saying no to that because he said we don't have any players from our club. We can't talk about our clubs. Like, for example, Margehi wants to go to Man City, but that's right. We cannot talk about our players who's going to different clubs. That's what he wants. And yes, about already. So they are expecting to call him from Aston Villa, who hasn't got any game time. He's been, lucky, never getting play any time. Well, he's about to sign for a MLS side, but with Liverpool, they're about to recall him. But as I said, you cannot ask him. You cannot ask him that question. You should ask Unai Emery, because he's the coach, what he wants to do with him. This has nothing to do with Slot. slot. We need to focus on all players we have got. This is what about. This is what about. But let's get on with the press conference. I'm looking forward to hear this game, guys. But I think Hugo might be back, but I'm not sure. But he is doubted that he will be playing. But let's take a look on the Liverpool app, the official. Now, I'm not sure it's going to come up. I think so. Try from the app. Yeah, try from the app. Yep, a proper fight. Yes, that's what he put in on a Thursday night. So here we go. Let's get on with the first question. On what moment he feels Liverpool are in after 9 games, unbeaten, but drawing the last 2. Yeah, it's a games unbeaten where we had that definitely 2 draws too many. I'm thinking about the Leeds away game and this game against Fulham in terms of moment. We constantly goes, yeah, where are we? I think I said many times the answer to that question. We are not there where we want to be. But I feel we have a very talented squad. And if everyone is available and if everyone is ready, then I think we can do special things. And also think we have shown that this season with quite a lot of impressive wins, but we also shown that we have impressive draws, so impressive losses in negative way. I meant that we haven't had a consistency, but we did beat very good teams already this season, so that touch of that talent is definitely there. But the consistency, unfortunately, has been there this season. Yes, now he's talking about his about his 9 games unbeaten runs and so far in the last 2. Now against Leeds and Fulham, it was a draw. 0-0 with Leeds. But Leeds have good strong defence. They're so good. They have good quality sides. They're too strong for us. But with Fulham, they always battle for a draw. But with those 2 teams, let's say battle for a draw or lost like to Man U to Man City to Forest, heavy defeats. You know, this is not all about winning. Because it's talking about. I think we've been too continuity here because we beat like good teams. We beat a few teams like West Ham, and who else do we beat? Aston Villa, of course, Real Madrid in past few games. Now, this is what all about. They're so tough, but they have still got that time with the squad. He's happy with the squad, with what he wants. But yeah, this is what this club is about. So our opponents he plays on Thursday match. Oh, it's quite hard. A lot of importance because we still have a lot to play for the Premier League. But we also need an FA Cup, which makes sense because we haven't played there yet. And in the Champions League, they are knockout games. They are in the games where you can face them like Arsenal. So also for that, it's an important game for us to see where we are one-off game to see where Arsenal were against a very, very good Arsenal. They've been 4 years very good. This isn't probably even better than this year. Yes, now Arsenal are strong for us. Now Arsenal has good strong in defence because a big blow. Ricardo Calafoy will be injured for that game. He won't be playing because I saw the news that he won't be playing and some of the players will be missing out. But Ricardo is one of them. So there's no Calafoy because he's still out. Because Gabriel, who's back from injured, he's a big proper defender. He's so strong. But look at Arsenal. They're so strong. They're very good. They have very good seasons so far. They are top of the table. What does it mean for Mikel Arteta? No, for Mikel, how does it important for him on Thursday night? I think we have playing great, but in the Champions League to the Prem, they've been good, but they still didn't have the cup. They'll take on Portsmouth. It could be a good game for Arsenal, but well, Arsenal, I think they could try the best because Arsenal were very good this year, and who knows if they win the league? They're too strong. They're too strong because the defense are a curse. They're so good, but with that, oh, so hard to take on them. So hard to take on them. So on whether he considers to be Arsenal main strengths, maybe the main strength. So they have so many strengths. Our main strength is they hardly have something that is weak. So they have hardly concede goals. They can score from one play. They can score from a set piece is very good. Build up calm play a long ball. They have the complete package for a reason that they might play the deserve to be on the top this season. Yes, Arsenal's strengths. Now, they're too strong. Let's be honest. Liverpool weren't that great. They have 9 unbeaten and lost, well, yes, 9 unbeaten games with 2 teams with Fulham and Leeds in past 2 games. Now, with Arsenal's the main is strong strength because they do concede to Sunderland in a 2-2 and winning 3-2 against Bournemouth. Crazy. But Arsenal could easily not concede much goals, but they hardly. The strength is for this season, Arsenal have some strong package to see how this team is because they are capable of winning the title. It's not going to happen, but look at Arsenal. They're too strong for us. But if you look at Arsenal, they have some good players like Victor Yacoves, Declan Rice, Saka, Trossard, Martinelli, and Martinelli and Odegaard. Now, all the best players, but one player who's missing out is Ricardo Calafoy. This could be a big blow, but we still have confidence on ourselves. But then who knows? Who knows? Because they're both good. They're both good. So that's their strength. Yes, they do concede to Sunderland in from last recent week, but Arsenal could find very hard strengths to keep up with the build up and show how this team's gonna do. Could be a hard game to look forward to, I'm telling you. Well, there's still more, guys, so don't be panic. So let's move on to the next question. How much belief a win in this game would give to the Reds? Of course, that would mean a lot because if you win those games, that tells you that you can compete in the later stage of the FA Cup and Champions League with any other teams as well. I think we've shown already that we can do this because we, being for example, Arsenal at home, I can come up with so many other games, but we won against very strong teams. But we also to be a special game for them as well. We are completely ready because as they were very good positive vibe at the moment. And it's obvious that we are, especially because we consider a goal. But I think everyone, me for sure, is looking forward to this game because it's always to be a nice part of a Liverpool game. Especially if you face Real Madrid or Arsenal, Man City, or this kind of game. So definitely looking forward to going there tomorrow. Yes, it's a hard one. There's some very good positive side and vibe way because Arsenal have strong positivity defence, but it's not that. I think Arsenal and Liverpool to believe to win this game because Liverpool have the positivity to win this game. But with that, this means they have good positive moment what they learned in past 3 games. But yes, good keep it up, but not losing. Well, about losing so many games is not the problem because with Liverpool, but Arsenal. Well, we beat Arsenal a couple of times. We beat them at home at 1-0 at Anfield. Great win. I think it was Dominic who scored that goal from a free kick. But yes, Man City, Arsenal or Madrid. I think those two teams are the hard games, but like hard teams to beat. But from the Champions League to every cup and the Prem, because Arsenal have a very strong team because they could be very strong to win it, but then who knows what it's about. And whether it could still be a special season for the club. Yeah, of course, I think this club has shown so many times when the club didn't have the greatest form in the league that they were able to win and our trophy, and other clubs have shown it was going to as well that is always possible because we have very good talented and we have shown this is an animal on the way. We come Madrid at home, Atletico Madrid at home. That's what we are maybe 18 from last 20 games. Only lost 2, one against Arsenal. We've been Arsenal at home, so we've shown to compete with almost every team. Maybe there was one exception, but that was also because there was good just like from us because just before that time that should have been disallowed. Now in City away, in all the games we've been compared to everyone, but we haven't had consistency against the clubs that we have usually win. Led to the fact we are now 40 points behind Arsenal, and not a challenge for us with a course of players being out, but still not very good players able to go to. Yes, Liverpool. It's a hot place at the Emirates because right now 40 behind Arsenal. Well, 40 behind. It's sometimes we draw them in the past 3 games in both meetings. There's like a draw. I think it was a 3-3 from last week. I remember of and 2-2 and lose 3-1. Now, but with Liverpool and Arsenal. Now we would beat them at home. We did beat them at home. But otherwise, some hard test because they always go and play well. Yeah, sometimes Arsenal could be a challenge for them because they rather play a tough side. So then who knows? Let's see. And whether he can take home the victory over Arsenal at Anfield the other in the season, yes, definitely look at those games as well. But that's not the only thing we're looking at. These are obviously games as well. That was the start of the season for both teams. But the new players, I think that definitely he did really well in that game. We need to do definitely really well in the top game to even have a chance to win. Of course, it's different. We play Anfield because the fans are such a big help for us. But now our away fans will probably be a big help for us as well. We do watch the game, but I don't know. I think Arsenal will probably play a few others. Thinking that they back them the whole way of playing. Arnold Marcatita has been so much the same, and every time he has something new, but it's better than probably similar team and way of playing. Let's put it that way. But they play at home, and I think their fans will be up for it. It's probably the last 5 or 10 years, one of the best Arsenal times, to be honest with you. They are top of the league. They've got a team, they've got a mantra. I assume they look forward to this game, but we're looking forward to it as well. Absolutely agree. So many victories at Arsenal. Well, not often though, because from past few meetings, I remember it was a 3-3 last recent month, well, like long ago. Now, like at Anfield, we would beat them because we watched the game. That's important part because first start, ask that question is because Arsenal are so strong. Yes, he says that Arsenal have a strong team. They have good manager, good players. They have so good playing skills. This is what Arsenal's about. Because and the fans is important to them because like don't want to say about the Arsenal fans TV. You know the channel I'm on about. But with that, it's gonna be a hard game tomorrow because this could be a incredible team, incredible manager. Yeah, about that, he's looking forward to this game. He's so buzzing for it. And whether it is frustrating, Liverpool had a better performance against bigger teams this season. let's see what he said. It's annoying because usually shooting it is harder to play. The best teams in the world or in the country than to playing against teams they're not competitive for the league. Total involved in the Champions League. That's the only reason why it is because I think in the last 9 games I think people like or 2 games against Valentine more all games we play. I can't exactly tell you why that is. But if I do, people would tell me, how can you make an opponent so much wiser? We have to find a way to play. Some style of people against the other, start to play as well. But you have to find a way that answers enough. Yeah, but yeah. It's an important thing to add. Yes, it's frustrating because Liverpool have had a better performance than against a strong team. Like, we beat Button 2-0, beat West Ham 2-0, and beat Southampton in a cup. Now, about that, we're not in a cup because in the Liverpool have had a strong performance against strong teams like strong teams like Bournemouth is one of them. Well, the Castle it can't be strong for us because we beat them 3-2, and winning by 4 goals like at Bournemouth now. And if we win like that, we don't win too much because we lose so many games. But we Liverpool in the last 9 games. Yes, they did beat Aston Villa and Brighton in past few games. They're coming good. I think they might turn it around here. But this is really important to add that answer because you can make your opponents like so many clubs like Man City, Chelsea, and all the clubs, all Fulham and Leeds and Sunderland now because they are too wiser this club now. About all the clubs are wiser than us. This is because they all have a playing same style. They're like Forest are struggling with this set piece, you know. But alright. It's alright. Like Forest are like Liverpool, like with the set pieces, it's completely different. It's a style of play they want to play. So no matter he believes his team will be able to find consistency, we should be definitely to be able to find that consistency. We also play games that are more joy to us games teams that have a different approach against us than Villa. Therefore, we need as much players available so we can keep working very hard to find opponents and find the right ideas to hurt those teams as well. Guess what? I had to think that many people so I was enjoyed to watch. I said many times. I found our game against Preston Mountains. I enjoyed to watch. So then, compare maybe 2 games with each other and actually sell. Why is one game that I enjoyed to watch and the other harder to watch? When people tell me why always any an extra pass. But first goal we can score against Fulham. We only pass. The players do know that we need 1 pass. We can use pass to score goal. They will try to score with 17 passes. We need to bring across sometimes. That means to win. We're back low. Pitch. Now the other team goes. You know, low buckets get harder than 3-1 pass. We did in the first. We won the ball back high up the pitch. Exactly. This is what this pitch is about. But with that, what they play is true. Yes, they play in a style in the set piece like some good. They have scored 17 passes, some good crosses, and with the backhand of the pitch, the set piece is turning around. It's like rotating to play good, stronger. They're fighting for the possession. I think they could find to be a strong team, but not as strong as Arsenal. So, and whether he makes of views that his level style of play has been dull and boring recently. No, he said, I'm not sure what he said. I find it really hard to hear, but it's not that I completely disagree. I would use different words and I would take that instinct, kind of shy. I went to win so much rugby. I think but I think I'm also known for the fact that my teams always try to play and target people. I'm going to say that we are still trying to do, but I have a lot of possession and so many times, but that doesn't mean you try to play second people because you try to ball back also you can't just create something that create hurt and yes, about chances like activity and you have good strong possession Because this one about they have great attacking football. The only thing I can say, they are trying to keep the possession so good. So they are trying to play a great attacking football. What they want to play. They have been struggling with the chances, been so many creativity, like so many things. But so many times we're not the only team that struggles to create a lot of chances. I don't think any times we create are so much different to other teams in the league that are doing really well. But I don't like to hear this, of course. But this is one thing I would like to hear is winning a lot of games. First one thing, our attractive style of football, which I think we've done this season. We had the final against this team that tried to make it attractive game, which is maybe even smarter to do than for them to do. We have to find the answers, and that's something we haven't found out yet. But we are working on it to improve that. Exactly. Now, what they're saying about chances, sometimes we're struggling, like play against Leeds, we're struggling to find our chances. So many low blocking teams, some high quick, quick creating so much chances. We're playing so good. Well, maybe poor because Leeds have strong defence and Fulham. For example, we too many chances in past few games. They are struggling to get more chances in both games. Struggle with a lot of games in of football. They just don't win as much. So, on whether he was short in that Italian squad and with enforcements in January transfer window. Now, there's one more question to go. So, first of all, I am happy with the squad or having all that. I made that summer, I know all the summer before, like things completely align with me. And it's a huge. I know so I think it's showing this season how talented this group is. Everyone is about how good team can be. There's nothing positive from the players being injured, but maybe if I could think about. Not about that positive, but now it has always been there. We spent so many summer, and every time I was trying to say no, we plays to spend a little more than came in. No one wanted to hear it, but maybe for the first time since we only had 2 or 3 injuries, people to see now only plays a very good players. So even a good impact that came off the bench because Remy Fimpong came in very assistant players starting level football players. So it's a very good place. Save Adams available. Been getting stronger. This club is a very good place with future. Sure for the maybe to our London future. Yes, it is the same what they say on Sky Sports. Now, I absolutely agree with the enforcements they have been strengthening for the January window. We expected to send more players. Now, I think so many injuries, not as muchly, because he's happy with the squad. He's happy with it because Cody's back, and I think Hugo might be coming back to start this game off. So, but who knows? He might be doubt that he will play. But then who knows? The impact playing on like Frimpong, who's good in defence, or so right back, because Barley can play there or Frimpong can. No, it's the same thing. They'll play good. And yeah, on whether he's comfortable with the number of centre back options he has now. Joe Gomez, he is back now. So that's already a big help. But I think there's no manager in the world that would tell you I am completely happy that I only have 2 centre backs available. But if you have to look at a bigger picture, and the bigger picture is every side. Unbelievably talented, but it is in for one name will be back this season. It is the way clubs work as much as we said our spending last summer, and there's no limitation. But so we had to do smart things. We had to try so many smart to come up with the teams we want to compete with. That's not what the difference now, but with the deal with. Well, more than 2 centre backs available that can work out anyway. I don't think that's the first time from Peter for that time. Jurgen Klopp has a few from his centre back and has played played players from the first. Like now Phillips played a lot of that for all these years and has not changed. Now that's about it, guys. That's the press for Slot. Now, absolutely great. So some good thoughts now. I'll be saying this to my community about the conference, what he's talking about. Now, I totally agree what he's talking about. But all the things does really help he's been confident. He's been ready for the strong team to beat. Now, so let's talk about Hugo. He might be starting, but let's straight onto my lineup and my prediction. I got Alison Becker. As always, he was great in goalie after against Fulham. Wasn't a great game, but with Alison, they need to keep up his plays because he's keeping good. Strong position form. Could push off forward because he's trying to get us in good. It's definitely good football. He wants to attack football, as Josh says. But with Alison, he will start off because he's good. I think he's the strongest keeper, but not as good as David Raya, who's the strongest keeper for Arsenal. Now, with Alison, who might be that good for Liverpool, I think he deserves the place to battle this team. But that back still got Kirkes. Kirkes still be starting. Sometimes he don't play. Well, he does play now. I still got him in the back. But with the solution, with that, I think he's still happy with his squad, still backing Kirkes to start more. I think he is still been adaptably good with balling, keep on the high standard play, what he wants to do. Because with Kirkes, he wants to be good at back, but as well, as always, still want to play, but and who knows, but he will start. Kirkes, EB and Virgil, as always, in the back, two in defence. Now, those two are like a threat defenders, like putting up, up in a very good standard play. Well, against Fulham, they did not do great. For me, I think those two need to stay in position, like some good intensity. Like some teams are so good. Sometimes they battle for the defense. The defense need to be slipping up because with that, they've been good pressing enough in defense to show this team has been not been confident. But with the defense, they need to be pushing more. They're trying to start a new centre back, but that could solve the problem. The defense needed to do the work here. Right back still got Bradley starting, but yeah, Bradley's still doing okay. For me, he still play really well. He has some strong. At right back, he's starting, doing good, but without getting injured, I think Bradley deserves place because I think football might coming back into play, which is funny because I love to see him to play. Because with that in position, he played good with Bradley. He deserves place because I think he has been shown confident. I think this is so important for him because I think with Bradley, I think what word can I describe here? I think Bradley could be up top in defence because when he's good at right back, he will go just go for it. Midfield now it's different this time. I still got McAllister starting midfield with Grav and maybe Curtis Jones, maybe. Lot to see pick. Well, I think Curtis could be up there, and Mr. Flo, and who knows, we'll be starting. Florin, McAllister, and Ryan Grav. And that's my midfield. I think attacking midfield would be Florin, maybe, and play Curtis in here. So I say Curtis will play in left mid. I think he'll also play in attacking role because he always going for that strong position for him. Still trying his best to show not much confidence he used to because he's still got that goal. He played really well. He just always plays in a midfield. I still got Floyd to start instead of Curtis. Well, too much is that. There's really one more who play in a 10, maybe a bit of Curtis because he was so good. But to see Curtis to play. But my front three is different because I thought he said Hugo might be back. So I got Dominic Soboslai in White Ring. Hugo, I think he's doubt that he'll be back playing, but I'm not too sure. But that slot knows what they're going to do with him because he hasn't been training yet, but he's dying to play against Arsenal. But he needs to train today until tomorrow because he needs to be ready for it. So he needs to train tonight, so he'll be well prepared. Then if it's not, we decide to go for another player to go for, but he's still being down to play for Liverpool. Left wing, I think Curtis back, but I love him starting in that game. So that's my lineup prediction. 3-2. I know I go with the crazy thriller. Bonus point. I did say Hugo to score with Florian Wirtz and Dominic Soboslai. And Arsenal, I say Saka and Martinelli. There you go. That's my prediction for tomorrow. Could be a hard game, but then who knows? I'm still confident for myself. Still in the top 4. Still looking for a win, but if they're not, we'll be ready for a strong team to face us. Could be a big scary test. I'm looking for your thoughts. Get your comments in. What do you think? What the teams? Please let me know what the teams gonna look like for tomorrow's lineup. Could be a good team from Slot or mine. Pick either side, me or Slot. I think Slot agreed that I think he'll go be back playing because he might be tired that he will be play, but he needs to start training tonight whenever he's ready. So then who knows? I'm still confident to see him play tomorrow. So yes, there you go. Thank you for watching for my match preview. Turning your notification, guys. Get your comments in, guys. If you're at the game at the Emirates, guys, get your thoughts, get your match action here. We're still doing it on Friday morning. Well, not actually. Yeah. We're going to do that Friday morning. Then for Friday afternoon, we're still, well, there's no Premier League because there's a Cup coming up. We're still, yes, so we got Barnsley looking forward to this game, guys. It's gonna be a cracking game to look forward to. So please support this channel as always. Liverpool content. Make sure you get sorry from the Women TV. Support this channel. We'll be button this game out. Looking for your thoughts, guys. Thank you for watching this, guys. I will see you in a we're gonna hit around 5,200, yeah. And that's all we have for today, guys. Thank you. Enjoy the game tomorrow night. So guys, peace out. Come on, you Reds.